been doing? I've been doing fine. It is currently like 8:30 and I gotta start work in like half an hour, so I better get this going. I hate how the sun peeks through my windows and makes these weird lines in my face. I don't think I can do anything about it. Alright, that's better. So I have not filmed in a long time and I felt like it would be good to do a life update to chat with you guys while I work on a project so we could just chat. And I asked my Instagram followers to ask me some questions for this YouTube video, and now I am going to answer those questions while making a hat, which I have the yarn here. I started using more 55% cotton yarn because I really like it and I really want to start using natural fibers more instead of acrylic, which I normally used most of the time. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing today. Okay, so the first question is, how do you manage to balance work and uni? P.S. I love your work. First of all, thank you so much. And second of all, well, I did used to like balance my business, which was work and university, but now I have to balance my business, corporate work, university, and my YouTube channel. It is a lot, to be honest. Sometimes I get so stressed and I just want to sit down and just stay there the whole day without doing anything. But I think I managed to like build this routine into my life that doesn't really let me slip. I actually did take a break from YouTube just now, but in this time that I took a break from YouTube, I really worked hard on university, work, and my business. So one thing that I do to balance them is actually use Google Calendar and to-do lists. So for example, I put from 9 to 12 like work. I know that's my work block where I got to do all my things that I have in schedule for that day for my job, which is, by the way, my first job. I'm at an internship right now and I work remotely. It's my very first corporate job and I'm so excited because it's a new chapter in my life, and I knew that it's gonna be tough, and it already is, but it's so nice to just, you know, say I have a job and just start my career journey in software engineering and web development. It's really nice. So I have that block from 9 to 12 where I know that I'm gonna work. Then from 12 to 9, I put another block telling myself that I have to pause working and basically get back to like lunch and any other activity that I have for the day. And then from 1 to 5:30, I have work again. So all those are different sections in my Google Calendar. And then after work, I put a lot of time into crocheting. So I create an event in Google Calendar. I put crochet this specific item that I need to crochet or finish this order before, you know, a deadline. And I just know what I have to do for the day because I usually plan weekly and then go ahead and check every night what I have to do the next day, and then the next morning I check it as well because plans change. And especially with the uni work that we have lately, sometimes a Google Meet comes out of nowhere, so I really have to be flexible. I do leave some blank spaces on my Google Calendar just so I can be flexible. So that's basically how I balance my work and university. Sometimes where we have when we have exams, I dedicate more time to university than to work, and I do put disclaimers on my Instagram stories that I'm not going to be able to work as hard during that time because it's exam season. So yeah, it's just going back and forth, sometimes focusing more on my orders, sometimes focusing more on uni, sometimes focusing more on my job. So yeah, it's just me trying to make it. I feel like this video is going to be long because I'm talking a lot, but I just missed you guys. I really missed filming. The reason why I didn't film is because my phone was on full storage for months. I just cleaned it up yesterday. It was a mess. And then as you know, my ring light broke. That is where I used to put my phone to film, but now I just make something up. So yeah, that is why I haven't been filming, and I'm really excited to see you. I'm really excited to be able to talk with you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, so bear with me if it gets a little long. At the moment, I'm working on a custom order, but last night I stayed up until like 4 a.m. Right now it's like 8:40. Last night I stayed up until 4 a.m. to finish a hat for my spring collection. It turned out so cute. I was literally just experimenting with some ideas that I had, and it's the cutest thing ever. So I can't wait for y'all to see my new spring collection. So the second question is how to grow your account. I don't think I could go much in detail in that right now because I have a whole other video for that, which I'm going to link here. But what I can say is just focus on posting daily, engaging with your followers, making reels, and yeah, stuff like that. For more info, please check out that video because I went into detail on how to grow your account. So yeah, this third question is really interesting. It's like, favorite ball of yarn you have? I never even thought of that, but I might check. Let me just see. So like, I bought some very pretty colors lately, but I don't know if any of them are my favorite yet. I found it. This. I wouldn't say that it's my favorite ball of yarn because like I have another one like this and it's also my favorite, but this green color just does something to me. I love it. I don't know if you can see, but it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. The fourth question is, why did you start crocheting? I started crocheting because I was always an artsy person, a crafty person. If you don't know already, I have a big passion for music, so it was all related to art like in my life forever. And I just, even now I find ways to express that part of myself because I just, sometimes I really just need to put it out, the creative thoughts in my mind, and I really can't explain it. I just wanted to make something myself, and crocheting was one thing that I could do that. Like, I just picked up crochet because I stumbled upon a YouTube tutorial and I just started crocheting. And then I became obsessed like right away, asked my aunt for help and watched other YouTube videos, and I immediately started making stuff. Even though I didn't have a lot of yarn, I would make like ornaments for the Christmas tree, and I would make Barbie doll dresses and stuff like that. It's so funny that a video in my YouTube channel where I made a tutorial on how to make a Barbie doll dress got like 10k views. That is so funny to me because it's so badly made, but people loved it. So yeah, I really just picked up crochet because I'm crafting. Nothing in particular. It's just I saw it, I liked it, and I just immediately started crocheting. The next question is, has anyone ever returned an order, canceled last minute, or been rude about an order? So I think I've actually talked a little bit about this last year in my channel. Yes, I have had cases like that. I think all of them. Yeah, all of them. So has anyone ever returned an order? Actually, these few weeks I've been talking to a customer who wants to return an order. She wants to do that because I make my hats in a standard size, which has fit everyone until now, but her head is a little smaller and it didn't fit her. So she asked for a return, and I asked the shipping company if we can do a return, but they said that it's gonna be very expensive to return, so I'm just gonna leave her hats there. She can gift it to anyone, whatever she wants to do with them, and I'm gonna make her another set of hats. So basically how I deal with returns and complaints is just think of me being in their place, how I would want the brand to communicate with me to solve my problem, and that's what I do. And actually it makes me super happy. At first when I see the message like, hey, can I make a return, I found a problem with my order, I get super stressed. But then I calm myself down because it's not too much work to make an order twice for someone, because like it's not a big deal. The only problem that I might have is the shipping, because I offered her like free shipping the first time and I'm too shy to ask her to pay for the shipping now, because I don't know, I wouldn't want that. So I don't think I'm gonna ask her to pay for the shipping even now, but I've been thinking about it because it might be expensive. So I don't know, I'll see. For canceling last minute, it was not exactly that case. This was the case that I talked about on YouTube. I went on a whole rant about it. So basically I made the order, but I did not require a payment up front, and the girl just didn't reply to my texts anymore. So it got canceled last minute, I guess, but not explicitly. So that hurt, to be honest. I still have the tops because when she ordered them, it was like the end of the summer and only one of them got sold afterwards, and she ordered like 3 butterfly tops. So yeah. As for being rude about an order, I did have a customer in my first year of working, I think. Yeah, it was like a year into my business. She was so rude that I did not accept. I did return her order, but I did not accept to work with her anymore. And like, I understand the customers always write stuff, but if a customer like tends to ruin my mental health, I am not gonna work with them anymore. She was just so rude the whole time. She asked for pics of me working in her order, which is okay. I do send pics to customers when they ask, sometimes even when they don't. But she was like, are you using that kind of yarn? No, I want this kind of yarn, for no particular reason. It's just she had ordered in another handmade business once, which worked with cotton yarn, and she wanted cotton for that reason. And okay, I went and bought cotton even though I already bought acrylic, and she was, oh my god. Okay, so I'm gonna be really open about it. She wanted to order a pair of beach pants which are really hard to make, by the way. She wanted to order those and asked me what's the price, and back then I had really low prices, and I told her 20 euros. 20 euros for those pants is paying yourself not even a living wage. It's crazy how low that is. I can't even imagine working for nothing like that. And I offered to like make that for 20 euros, which was very cheap in the first place. And she told me, ooh, that's expensive. And I told her, okay, that's it. That was it. And I thought that, you know, she just gave up on me. But no. A week later or so, she texted me again. She wanted to order those pants, but she told me, can I get them for 18 euros? 18? I told her, okay, like, if you're insisting, but that's the lowest I can go. She also wanted not to pay for the shipping, but it was in Kosovo, so the shipping is not too expensive, so I accepted that too. And like, the whole time she was asking me for progress pics, like every day, a few times a day. I could not send her a pic every single time because I was not working on it 24 hours. But still, I did send her pics. I did talk to her nicely all the time. She did talk to me very rudely the whole time. Like she was not sure about my skills. Like, if you're not sure, please don't buy from me. Buy from another store. But she didn't want to do that because the other stores had them at least twice my price. But I was a beginner, so not a beginner, but a beginner at business, I would say. So, okay, I did that. Talked to her nicely, sent her the pics, did literally everything she was asking me to do. And like, I work with measurements, so I asked her for her measurements that I needed. She sent me those, and I made the pants, and I told her how they fit, and she was okay with that. And then I wanted to ship her order like I do with every other order. I contact the shipping company and they send it in front of her house. But no, she did not want that. Even though I said she would not be paying for shipping, she told me no. Because she lived in the same city as me, even though very far away, and she wanted to pick it up herself. And I told her, okay, come pick it up. And she was like, no, we're gonna meet here. She told me like an exact spot in our city where we would be meeting, apparently. I told her, no, that's too far away. I'm not walking there. And I asked her again, can I send it through the shipping company? Like, please, I'm begging, just get out of my way. She told me no. Plus, she had a car and I didn't. Like, oh my god. Oh, just thinking about it makes me cry. It's so bad. So, sorry for the noise. So I agreed to meet with her, and what she did was send her dad, her dad, to pick it up and not pick it up herself, which was weird. But okay, still, I did not say anything. He gave me the money in cash. I gave him the product. Okay, when she got the product, and she got the pants, she tried them on, and she said to me, hey, I really love your work, but I told you that I'm a bit picky about my clothes, and these fit a little bit too tightly. Too tightly. They were the exact ones she asked to have, and they literally fit her exactly like in the reference picture. And I'm not even saying this just because. If I was in the wrong, I wouldn't even be discussing it. But I wasn't. They fit her exactly like in the pictures. I could not possibly make them better for her. She said, I wanted them to be a little more flared. I literally didn't know what to say. I know that this is becoming a story time, but I don't mind because I really missed y'all. So I didn't know what to say, and she kept on insisting on returning them, and she literally gave me no other option. And I wasn't doing returns at the time. I had a no refund policy. She wanted a refund, plus she wanted to order again. Like, that was her return, I guess, to give her the money first and then order again. And at that time, I had put her in front of all my other orders because she was pressuring me. She said, I'm going to vacation this week, so I need it this week. So I put her before all my other orders, which was a mistake. And then she was asking me to put her in front of all my other orders again. Like, girl, if you want to do that, you should have paid. But I offered that to you for free. I put you in front of all my other customers, my nice customers. And you're being rude about it. And she told me, I went there, by the way, back again. Not the shipping company. I went there in person to return them. And she wanted me to go there. I went there. I took the item back, gave her the money. It's done. I wanted to cry, but I thought it's okay. You know, it's just the first time of this happening. It's all okay. But I'm done with her. No, I wasn't. She kept texting me, make me another pair of pants. Make me another pair of pants. And I told her, okay, but you're gonna have to wait until like November. It was summer, by the way. You're gonna have to wait until like November because I have all my other orders right now and I won't put you in front of my other customers again. She was pressuring me. She was texting me like 5 times a day, asking if I would make her another pair of pants. And she wasn't even asking, she was telling me to make her another pair of pants. So I told her she was gonna wait until November, and she did not care. She was like, I need them now. I need to go on vacation. And I did not make them again. By the way, this is just like the tip of the iceberg. Like, I didn't even tell you that I stayed up. I crocheted for more than 24 hours straight to get her the order on time, and she still didn't care, and she returned it. Like, I'm not saying that you should like the item, but you should be considerate if someone stays up all night to make it for you. Like, that's just common sense. That's just common decency. It's so hard for me to understand, like, how she could be so rude when I did everything she told me to. And I did all of that for 18 euros. It is just hard for me to grasp right now. And I have not ever, like, talked to a ruder person in my life. Never have I experienced that again. So it's been years. Everyone is so nice. Even when they don't like something, they tell you, like, I'm so sorry, like, I know you put a hard work into this, but this is something that I, you know, don't really like. And I'm, okay, let's fix that. I literally took last year, like, a whole top. I took a whole top back, and I sent her another one because it was less work than undoing it. So she was so nice about it. She thanked me like 100 times, and that was just normal for me to do. Like, of course I'm gonna make you another one if you don't like the top that I made you, or if it doesn't fit. It's completely normal to me, but not to be rude in that way. I cried for hours because of her, and it was affecting my mental health so badly. I didn't have motivation to make any new item. I thought I was a bad crochet artist. Like, it was so bad for my mental health, and that's why in the end I told her since she was pressuring me, make me another pair of pants for this week, when I explicitly told her I cannot make you a pair of pants until November. If you're gonna wait until then, wait. If not, then I guess order somewhere else. And she didn't understand, obviously. So I told her, I'm not gonna make you another pair of pants. Just like that. And she was like, what? You're not gonna make me another pair of pants? You're the worst artist ever. I'm never gonna order from you again. And I was like, okay, thank you. Thank you. I do not want customers like that. I've never had to encounter someone like her again in my life. Everyone is so nice. But her, she was, I really don't understand what type of person she was. And then I saw her, she ordered like the same thing from another store. And knowing her prices, she charged her like 60 to 80 euros for that. And she was doing all that to me for 18. So she could afford it. She just didn't think my work was worth it. It was so frustrating. I wish like I could go more in detail about it because I forgot all the details. But I didn't do a story time back then because I was so frustrated I could cry. And I just like I kind of felt like a failure because of her, and I really didn't want like YouTube to know about that. So now that I'm more confident in my work, it's totally fine to talk about it, but it's so frustrating still. Because I'm just sorry for younger me who had to go through that and who had to like lose her confidence for someone that was being so rude. It's so sad, honestly. But it's fine, but because like all my other customers were so nice, and I haven't had to encounter anyone like that again. So it's totally fine. I'm fine with my customers. I'm fine with returns. Just don't be rude to me, because I'm still gonna return it, but I'm gonna be sad, okay? Except for her. I would never accept her as a customer again. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The customer is always right, but not her. Okay, the next question is, what's your favorite thing about being a YouTuber? Ooh, my favorite thing, I know this like right away, about being a YouTuber is getting to like talk to y'all. And you know, I don't know if you can tell how much I'm enjoying this right now, but like I am enjoying it a lot because I enjoy just talking to you guys and like posting the video out there for you to see. And when I see people's reaction, like when I see people watching my videos and subscribing to my channel, I'm getting like 500 monthly subscribers. That is crazy. And when I see people enjoying my work, my videos, it's still so unbelievable to me. I still think, oh, they're just doing it to, you know, make me feel good. But no, they actually like the videos. So my favorite thing about being a YouTuber is like having a friend, all of y'all, to talk to in front of the camera, because I'm a person who just like needs to tell someone their stuff, and I don't do that on Instagram. I'm really like private on there, and I don't do that like anywhere else except with my friends. And then I have you to come and talk to. And actually when I was like little, I still do that. So sometimes when I'm like frustrated from a situation or anything, I just act like I'm in front of the camera and I'm telling someone that. And I literally explain the whole situation like I'm in front of a camera. And YouTube literally gives me that somewhere to put my anger to. Not anger, but like rant, like I just did before. And I can talk to you guys about anything. I can tell you when I have happy news, like when I told you that I ordered packages with my logo on them, or like tags for my clothes. It is also exciting. and just getting to tell y'all and actually having people that are interested in hearing what I have to say is really cool. And that is why I don't just want to do tutorials, because it feels like my channel is robotic, like people are watching my videos just to, you know, make something and then get out of my channel. That's why I don't want to make only tutorials. I want to make vlogs, I want to make day in my life, I want to make everything, because I really want you guys involved in my life. Like, it is so cool. That's my favorite thing about YouTube. Okay, so the next question is, can you do a tutorial or guide for the bucket hat? I don't know if I'm sure about what you mean, because I have already made a lot of tutorials on bucket hats. I have a granny square bucket hat, I have a fluffy bucket hat, I have a bucket hat with dots, I have a bucket hat, a checkered bucket hat tutorial. So yeah, you have all of those in my channel. If you want to make any of those, watch those videos. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna make more tutorials on bucket hats. It's something that I really love to make, and it's something that when I know a tip on how to make something like easier on, or just look better on a bucket hat, I am gonna show it to you guys. So I'm definitely gonna make more videos. I just haven't had the chance to, because of my ring light. Okay, this is the last question. I love your artworks, but sadly I have a big head. Do you recommend them for big head people? Oh, if you mean my products, then yes, because they are not oversized, but they're like a standard size. They're not like small. They're not the type of bucket hats that don't fit like big headed people. They do fit. Yeah, I've had people tell me, please be careful with my order, I have a big head, and I just made the standard size again and it fit them. So yeah. Okay, this is how far I got with the hat. Only the top part, it's almost done. So wow, I thought I would get more done, but I did not. It's okay. Oh, I just saw how this fits the color. It's so satisfying. Alright, that was it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for catching up with me. Definitely leave more questions in the comments. Leave questions on my Instagram DMs. I am so happy to answer them on a video or on my Instagram story or anything, but I am gonna answer them. So yeah, definitely leave your questions. I really loved filming this video. I might do it more often. I might chat with you guys way more often. It's so cool. I am actually thinking on filming another very fun video, but I just haven't planned it out exactly yet, so it might come out next week. And I'm really excited about that. Also, I'm very excited for this hot weather. Oh my god, we haven't talked about that. I am very excited for this weather because look at me. Just months ago, I was in this exact spot with my puffer jacket on because it was so cold. And now I'm sitting here in a t-shirt because it's so hot. And it's fine and it's perfect for my filming schedule because the winter was a nightmare. But anyway, we will discuss that another time. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, give us a subscribe, and definitely go check out my Instagram, small business, and maybe shop there. Bye!